Hello, my dear students. Myself, Debi Prasad sir, welcomes to you all to this chemistry class. Today, I will explain you all about the chapter Atomic Structure. Ancient views of atomic structure. As early as 400 BC, the learned Greeks believed that matter could not be destroyed. It was made up of particles called as atoms. Then, Kannad, an Indian philosopher in the 6th century, described that matter is made up of small particles called as Parmanu. John Dalton, an English chemist in the early 19th century, proposed the first useful theory of the nature and properties of matter. According to him, matter is made up of very small particles called as atoms. All atoms of an element are chemically alike. Atoms of one element differ from the atoms of other elements in all respects. Atoms do not break down by ordinary chemical means. Then, atoms of the same or different elements combine in simple whole number ratio. And finally, he said that atoms are neither created nor destroyed. Models of atomic structure or atomic models. In the year 1897, a British physicist named Joseph James Thomson discovered that atoms are divisible. He proposed a model of atom. According to this model, negatively charged particles were embedded in a positively charged sphere. He named the negatively charged particles as electrons. In 1911, Ernest Rutherford, a British scientist, presented another model of the atom. According to him, nearly all the mass of an atom is concentrated in a tiny sphere at the center of the atom. He explained that this sphere is surrounded by electrons traveling through the atom's outer region. In the year 1913, Niels Bohr suggested that an atom has a nucleus surrounded by electrons, and the nucleus is situated at the center of the atom and contains protons, the positively charged particles. The electrons revolve around the nucleus in definite circular paths called as orbits or cells. In the year 1932, Sir James Chadwick, a British physicist, discovered the presence of another particle named neutron within the atom of an element. Modern atomic theory. It states that atoms are divisible and destructible. Second one, atoms consist of subatomic particles like electrons, protons, and neutrons. And the last one, atoms of the same element may not be alike in all respects. The nucleus. The nucleus is the core of each atom. It consists of protons and neutrons. They are together called as nucleons. It has a positive charge because it contains the positively charged protons. The electrons are found in a cloud surrounding the nucleus. There is an attractive force between the positive nucleus and negative electron cloud. The number of electrons moving around the nucleus is same as the number of protons inside it. The electrons move very rapidly around the nucleus in a part of the atom called the electron cloud. The electron cloud is the space in which the electrons are most likely to be found. Arrangement of electrons in an atom. Electrons revolve around the nucleus in orbits or cells or energy levels. The cells are designated as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or K, L, M, N, O starting from innermost cell. The arrangement of electrons in cells is called electronic configuration. Each cell can contain a certain number of electrons. The lowest or first cell can hold 2 electrons. The second cell can have up to 8 electrons, and the third cell can have as many as 18 electrons. In general, the maximum number of electrons that a cell can have is 2n square, where n is the number of cell. An electron has unit negative charge of magnitude 1.602 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 19 coulombs. An electron is very small and its radius is 1 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 15 meter. Electrons from all sources are alike, having identical mass and negative electric charge. The mass of a proton is 1837 times that of an electron. The absolute mass of a proton is 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. A proton spins around its own axis like a spinning ball. The relative mass of a proton is equal to the mass of a hydrogen atom, that is 1 AMU. AMU stands for atomic mass unit. Next comes neutrons. The mass of a neutron is slightly more than that of a proton, that is 1.676 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 27 kg. Electrically, a neutron is neutral, that is, it has no charge. For a particular element, the number of neutrons in the nucleus may vary. Atomic number. The number of protons present in the nucleus of an atom is called its atomic number. It is denoted by the letter Z. For example, Z equal to 1 for hydrogen, Z equal to 8 for oxygen, Z equal to 11 for sodium, etc. It is written as subscript to the left-hand side of the symbol of an element. An atom is electrically neutral, so the atomic number is also equal to the number of electrons. Therefore, atomic number denotes the number of protons and the number of electrons in the atom of an element. Mass number or atomic mass. The sum of the number of protons and neutrons present in the nucleus of an atom is called its mass number. It is denoted by the letter A. Mass number is equal to number of protons plus number of neutrons. It is written as superscript to the left-hand side of the symbol of an element. If atomic number and mass number of an atom are known, the number of protons, neutrons, and electrons can be found. For example, atomic number and mass number of oxygen are 8 and 16 respectively. Then the number of protons is equal to 8, number of electrons is equal to 8, and the number of neutrons is equal to 16 minus 8, that is equal to 8. Ions. An ion is an electrically charged atom or group of atoms. An ion is formed by the loss or gain of electrons by an atom. When an atom loses electrons, it becomes positively charged. A positively charged ion is called a cation. When an atom gains electrons, it becomes negatively charged. A negatively charged ion is called an anion. The charge on an ion is indicated by superscript following the symbol. Isotopes. Atoms of an element that have the same atomic number but different mass numbers are called isotopes. For example, hydrogen has 3 isotopes, carbon has 3 isotopes, and chlorine has 2 isotopes. Valency. The number of electrons denoted or accepted by an atom of an element so as to have electronic configuration of nearest inert gas is called the valency. The atom that donates electrons bears positive valency, and the atom that accepts electrons bears negative valency. Dear students, I hope that you all understood the contents of this video. Please go through the lesson from your textbook also. Thank you for watching and learning from this video.